Yo, what it is, chat? So hopefully today, I don't know what was going on last night, but hopefully today the webcam doesn't freeze up on us, cause well, I really want y'all to see my reactions to the game, like when something happens. So yeah, all right, let's load the game up. Automatic. We just going. So today, there's really no goals. Well, there actually is. The only goal we have is to beat the freaking game today. That's all I want. Beat the game. Yeah, Monika put this image on the PC. Yeah. So let's do this. Hopefully my webcam, like I just said, ain't freezing up. But I hope y'all enjoy this stream. We're gonna try and get the game beat today. I'm streaming a little earlier today, as you can see, because I feel like I streamed way too late last night. I was tired. I was stumbling I was just stuttering, stammering over my words, man. Can't be doing that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Monika does this when Sayori dies. Alright. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any clubs that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Jay, this is Monika. Oh my! I forgot that happened. Monika? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Yes, you did. Look at that smile. You knew I was gonna be here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? I found that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Bro, oh my gosh! A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Jay. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Ah, I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Simp alert, chat. Sure, I guess I can check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Jay, you know? You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Your boy reading that good? God! Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. And oh my freaking gosh! Chat, did I ever tell y'all how much I hate this game? You already know the deal. Just making sure the stream is aight. Alright, chat. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Jay. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, bruh. This dude's still saying the same stuff. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Jay in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that. But I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Jay? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Woo! Let's hope we get this game done today, chat. Because I am not... Bro. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. And don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Man, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Jay, what kind of things do you like to read? I swear to God, if this dude says manga, I'm not even playing. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Oh. You are such a dweeb, man. You're still in the bag, bro. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Oh my gosh. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Anyways, but you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Why do I always say that part so fast when I read it? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Why is Monika just standing there? I don't like that. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess my God. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Don't tell me I actually still gotta do that. I low-key haven't been to this part of the game in a long time. I don't actually know if I gotta do this still or not. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Jade? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Jesus, what is going on? But I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Jane. The thing is, we don't have enough members We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Jay? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super mad. Jay, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share it. Monika looks over at me once more. Wait. Jay, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh my gosh, chat. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Can you hear me? Oh, nah. Monika, I swear if that was you, I ain't playing. Chat, hold on. Let me look at these files real fast. Let's open these files up. Okay, there's nothing in my files. What was that about, chat? Yo, that's scary as freak, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go back to the game. So now we're making another poem now. I really don't have a choice. Who should I go with, dog? Alright, man, I'm pretty sure, doesn't Monika pop up at this part of the game? I think so, right? Yeah. Let's see. Let's just do the Yuri like stuff. Let's just do the Yuri stuff because I don't actually know what else to do. And now I don't really know what Yuri likes anymore. Great. Actually, it's not really even showing nothing of what she likes. Oh my gosh, I don't want Natsuki, bruh. Okay. You have to pick things that sound smart, like this, okay? And this, okay? And this, and that, and that, and that. Oh, never mind. That, and this. I still don't get. Hey, that's crazy. And this. Yes, sir. And that. And that. And that. And that. And this. And that. Oh, that was okay. That wasn't Yuri. And that. This sucks. Hi again, Jay. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh my! Yo, okay, chat. Good stream. You heard that? The music is off beat. Yo! Chat! Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jay. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Chat, bro! No, I don't like this. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. What? Monika, you're in front of the text. I can't see. Monika, you're... Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps our manga collection in the club room. The freaking music! Yo, this is it just me, or is Yuri standing at a weird angle right now, bro? And the image looks kind of chat. Am I tweaking? Why is Natsuki standing like that, and Yuri, they're kind of like at tilted angles. Yo, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Jay. We'll make sure to put you in. To put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointed glance. What? Anyways, chat. She's standing at a weird angle, and the image is kind of like tilted right now, bruh. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? The image is tilting more and more and zooming in. Chat, I swear. Am I tweaking? Everything is tilted right now, and it's really disorienting. I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yep, the image is zooming in. Yo, I knew I wasn't tripping. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Yo! Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of her over her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. ... But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably would have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... Dude, her eye! What the freak? Chat! I've never been so uncomfortable in my life! That's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped here, they have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to Yuri. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Bro, I'm scared to continue. Can I be honest? I'm kind of scared to continue with this. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look from at life from a strange from a strange new perspective. God! When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but... Chat. I forgot this all happened in Act 2. I forgot. That just scared the freak out of me, can I be real? Then suddenly... Yo! I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything, so you're just not gonna say anything, huh? Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. You know we finna check that out in the history, right? Nah. It doesn't show, bruh. It ain't gonna show. Alright, bet. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please, stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? That just literally sent chills. Oh my gosh. Yes. You don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Okay, Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. What is up with that smile? I don't chat. I'm sitting back. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. Chat, that face! I don't like it. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright. Don't push yourself. I'm scared. I'm scared for whatever's about to happen next. I'm scared for whatever's about to happen. Yeah, I'm scared for whatever's about to happen, chat. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Jay? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Oh, man. So much just happened. So much just happened. So much just happened in a little time frame. I don't know if I can keep going, chat. Hold on. Wait. guess we're gonna show it to Natsuki first. I told Natsuki that I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Alright, she's reading it. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. It's not that you'll like it. I'm looking for any differences. Okay, it's the same as the other one. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Hold up. Yeah, she's not 18, bro. That's not the, no. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? We're gonna show Monika. She's just gonna be enthusiastic about it anyway, which I don't get. Hi, Jay. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Jay. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Great job, Jay. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's like a line. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go read my poem now. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole and wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling, playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, chat. Now we're showing Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Did I say it out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Now, Tuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh boy, I thought it was going to be that weird one. I forgot, this is not that part yet, is it? Alright. Ghost under the light. Let's try to read it. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The lost remaining streetlights have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. I can't. ... I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jay. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Huh. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Jay. Me too. Alright, chat. Also, bro, I'll be trying to upload more. I promise. Like, streams, I know streams don't count as uploads at all. Y'all gotta understand, bro. That scared me. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Jay did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Jay liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new Yuri member. What the freak? Alright, I messed the whole thing up. It was perfect that I messed it up. Anyways, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jay appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. What? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as... No, that's wild. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy? Edgy? Sorry. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the f is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let him hear everything you think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Ah. Suddenly, Yuri turned towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. ... How did I... What the... Yo! Yuri. Natsuki. Yuri. Natsuki. Yo! Is it too late to end stream? Is it too... How long have we been streaming? How long have we been streaming? Like, I'm like seriously asking, is it too... Can we end stream? I don't want to be up too late. Why can I still choose? Yuri. The options are still there. What the freak is this? ... Hey Jay, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Alright, bet. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. She is not talking to the main character. She's talking to me. And I don't know how I feel about that. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. ... She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth to her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Jay, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Jesus Christ. Dude, the shiver that I just felt is wild. Monika, I know what she's talking about. This sucker about to delete Natsuki's memory, bruh. She about to remove her memory. I can't. Whew. I should have just... ... Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. ... Yuri looks at me like... Yo. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. ... Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with him. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really have... Oh! What the frick? Chat. What is wrong with this game? Like, I know what's wrong with this game. Y'all know what I mean, bro. How am I even getting scared right now? Okay, hold on. Actually, can't you choose Monika? What does she like? What does she like? Cause like when Sayori's gone, Monika can jump from here. What do she even like? If I can't find out, I'm gonna just go back with Yuri, bruh. I know y'all just saw that. I know y'all just saw that. Tell me y'all just saw that. That actually scared me right there. Yo, like I've been getting scared this whole time, but that just took it over the top. That was actually the first time I saw that. Let's see if we can get all Yuri, bro. No Natsuki. Let's see if we can get all Yuri. Okay. Bro, Monika, you really gon', bro. This sucker Monika. Okay. Just pick smart sounding words. That's all you gotta do. Smart sounding words. Oh jeez. Okay. Alright, bet. I'm so scared. And I'm also low-key getting hungry. Can I be real? Can I be real? Is it because I just got all Yuri? Yo, this stuff is like I've never seen it before, chat. And I'm low-key scared. But I really want to get this game over with. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Jay. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's just me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Chat, I'm scared. Freaking not Monika. Yuri's face is about to turn all realistic, ain't it? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, man. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Chat, can we just end the stream? I want to end the stream so bad right now. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, and I could tell something was off about yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Huh. Jay, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Get away from me. Yuri, I'm not playing. If you zoom into my screen, I'm gonna close the game. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? I just... Hey, have you guys seen Monika? Ah! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? ... Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. ... What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? What I tell ya? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? ... But... What does that even say? I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. ... Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Haha, that's... Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jay. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was kind of hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Oh, thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Jay, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you want to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Chat. I don't like this. I don't like this. I really don't like where this is going. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moved really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. That was the worst thing you could have done. Why's the music muffled? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What? Who breathing like that? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. What? A sharp inhale, like someone stuck with the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Obviously we know this is Yuri because the text box is purple. That kind of gives it away. But anyways, I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? It doesn't get better anytime. Chat, it does not get better anytime. Like every time I see it, it just doesn't get better. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Jay, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself, humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turned out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Jay. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over on my desk. Sorry. I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. I'm pretty sure we all know why. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her. Okay. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I pull the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Yo, bruh. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Jay? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Chat. Oh, I thought my game just crashed. Holy. Cause like y'all know how the music like fades normally, right? It just full on cut out that time. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't, Jay. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Freak, did the music just, why is it dark? Did she just pull me into the closet? My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Yo, what the freak? Can you feel? Cannot feel it. Ayo, pause. First of all, pause. Second of all, what you mean? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look. Chat, I told y'all, here it goes. At you. Bro, I swear, chat, I can't handle this. I can't handle this. Oh, my heart. Yep. This sucker just looking at me and breathing all funny. Why would they actually do this? This makes me feel so uneasy. Like, bro, I feel so uneasy right now. Like, oh, thank God, thank you so much, Monika. Thank you, Monika. That junk was getting so freaking weird. Oh, I can feel the freaking shivers still going down. Holy cow. It's time to share poems. Thank you, Monika. Lifesaver, dog. My gosh. I'm shaking up. That was so freaking scary. Like, if I'm being real, I was actually mad scared just now. Anyways, I don't like this, and I'm actually not ready for this. Because didn't I get all perfect, like, Yuri and stuff, and, like, I didn't even get no Natsuki or Monika? Like, I'm scared. Okay, let's go to Natsuki, and then let's just skip. I liked your last one better. Eh? Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true. But I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all this. From all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Huh? Alright. Hold on, chat. Let me pause stream. Alright, chat. We back. Went to go get something to eat. This junk actually real good. I ain't even gonna cap. Alright, hour 17 minutes. We should be finishing this game up soon. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Yeah, we know Yuri does. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people should really learn, I think people really need to learn how to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectively won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect it. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done cheering, so you can leave now. God dang, fool! That's why I don't like Natsuki, bruh. Sucker just... I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see. I don't want to have to say this, but I don't think I have a choice. Of course you tell me that after I made another poem for Yuri, Monika. And I bet you know that, don't you? You know that. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I have to explain it to you for now. I mean, all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, why are you throwing so much shade, Monika? And I don't know what she likes, otherwise I probably would have chose some things to appeal to her. Anyways, I know she's just messing with Yuri, and like, yeah, she's messing with Yuri, bro. I know what she's doing. Alright, let's use the skip button, because I really don't care. I missed Monika's poem, god dang it. I know it's a little abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Dog! Monika? Nah, I can't hear anything. Dog, this game really be scaring me. Like, no, on some real stuff. This game got... That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I kind of regret going after Yuri now with this one. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. God, I don't like this, chat. I don't like this. I ain't gonna lie. Yuri kind of scares me now. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Jay, this one might even be better. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm... Oh my! Chat, that face! I wouldn't be lying though. I would be lying though if I said I didn't kind of like it. But still, everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Okay. No music, not even the remixed version. Okay? It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Come on, man! I'm like, low-key don't even want to eat no more, chat. Juicy old burrito. That junk good though. God dang. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Da-da-da. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. I got chills, chat. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. I'm looking at the dot. I know that was you, Monika. I know you the one that put that. Whoa! Dude, my mouse is Sayori. Why is my screen red? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if you could come sit at the front of the room. Is this what Sayori was seeing when she was... Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put in, together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. The freak! I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Jay joined, and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work together and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. right, Jay? Ah. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of him to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think that any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until... Wait, is that actually true? That would be crazy if she just all of a sudden started talking when a dude joined the club. As for me, I just like it better here. I just like it better here than I do at home. And Jay isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Jay want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, this dude always saying that corny old stuff. Like, dude. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Jay, why did you even join this club? Don't ask me that question, and don't give me that facial expression either. You quite literally dragged me here, and then when I was gonna say no, you guilt-tripped me into freaking joining. Like when I was telling you that I never said I wanted to join. Didn't she guilt-trip? Like, yeah, she literally guilt-tripped him into joining. So, I don't want to hear that. I really don't. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a chance not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Jay. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out the classroom. Right out the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Holy cow, I forgot that who cares about that if not just Brett? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Jay? What do you want to get out of this? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I mean, yeah, I know what I meant. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to I'll talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Jay? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Jay before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the club room. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Jay, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel... Suckers, the background going all weird again. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as vice president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know... Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly got to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things that I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No! Chat! No! Bro, I don't want to do this again, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I don't want to do this again because I want to see like... That freaked me out though, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I don't even know if I want to do this whole thing. It's like, I know you can choose some stuff for like Monika, but then there's also Yuri. I don't know what Monika likes, so... Oh, okay. What? Chat, we just got Monika. That's not... What? Oh my... Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Chat. Oh man. If I'm being honest with y'all, I don't like this at all. I don't. Do y'all see where this is going? Oh, I'm scared. I'm actually scared right now. So we got two Monika. Bro, this is terrifying. Wait, how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're only 14 in? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's 15. 16. Chat, I don't like this. 17. 18. No, I'm like actually so scared. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I knew what Monika liked, we would have went with Monika, but... And Yuri's already greeting us with a creepy face. Hi, Jay. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to... Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Jay just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and Right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and well, we decided we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I felt really threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too. And we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Ah, yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Jay, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Jay is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten you into literature, Monika? Ah, Yuri, that face. It's really creepy. I suppose. I was just. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Sucker said yes. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Didn't this happen already? Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. We're gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Chat, this literally already happened. This part happened already. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Yeah, it's happening again. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Chat. I low-key think I'm done with horror games after this. This junk got me so on edge right now. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. Yeah, cause I swear that just happened. It happened like a little bit ago. Anyways, this hasn't happened before or anything, right? He wouldn't even remember. The time keeps getting reset every time something happens. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those feelings so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come off really strongly when and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Is it just me, or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Well, that face that you're making is certainly making me think otherwise, but no, you're right. Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Yo, chill, bro. Freak is you doing? Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Oh gosh, holy cow. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Haha. Oh jeez, okay. Dude, I swear to God, I'm seeing a face in the background. Is that just dirt on my monitor, or is that a face? That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand. It's getting closer. You wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I'm definitely seeing Monika down there. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Monika, get out of my freaking screen. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that would fate that we would meet each other. Okay, I swear I couldn't read that. Monika just in the background is throwing me off. And now, bruh. Will you do that with me, Jay? Oh gosh. Okay, Monika, you're definitely... What the freak was that? Chat. What was that? Nope, I told myself I'm finishing this game. I can't just back. I really don't want to do another stream. We gotta finish this game. Okay. We're gonna go to the other ones and we're gonna go to everyone, just skip past them, and then that's gonna be that, because I don't feel like doing this. Skip. I didn't realize you were so impressionable. Spending all this time with her in the club. Now trying to write like her. This is stupid. At least Monika appreciates my writing. Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna share my poem with you now. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad. She'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Holy Natsuki. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems will go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Hey! Title of the stream! Monika, what you just do? Just Monika. Sucker, what the freak was that? Chat, what was that? Oh, I'm so scared. I don't want to play this anymore. I really don't. I just want to go to sleep. But if I gotta do another stream of this freaking game late at night, because it's really the only time I have to myself to do this. Don't say I didn't warn you, Jay. What the frick? Okay, chat. Okay, I should have listened. I'm cooked, aren't I? I'm cooked. But then again, what the freak was I supposed to do? I mean, if I switch, bro. Oh, I'm so scared. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Jay, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I want to take this home and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Stay away from me. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin, oil, enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Yeah, chat, remind me from now on to just always listen to Monika, because what is this? What is this yellow stain on the paper? Then there's blood. Oh, this is weird. I should listen to Monika, bro. Oh, and Yuri is back here with these realistic old eyes. Chat, I'm scared. Like, I'm actually scared. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... What? More importantly, I condoned it with my sins. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? ... I think I'm going to vomit. Yes, no. Deep breath. Deep breaths. Remind me next time to listen to Monika, because that was just a whole disturbing experience in general that I did not like. What is this yes, no option? There's no... Chat, I swear, if I click yes and it crashes my game or something and I didn't save, boy, a dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of it. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm scared. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know? I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. I'm scared. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Jay? Jay's gonna help me. Wait, you have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. Oh, I didn't mean to say that, chat. I swear I didn't mean to say that. Like heck it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is elaborate enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would, all you care about wait. I need to blow my nose, chat. All you care about now is dragging Jay around with you in your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let him decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let him make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez. Jay, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just, Natsuki, shut your effing mouth and let him decide for himself. She got real mad. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ, this is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh! Chat my mouse. Chat. Yo, I can't. When it's down her, when there's no options, she's not controlling it. When there's options, she forces it to her name. Dude, let me choose Natsuki, bro. Oh my. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you effing kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking him for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling him away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Holy cow, Yuri. Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? It will be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with them. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Jay. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead, the whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to resolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of my blood, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even... Oh my... Stop giggling. Who giggling like that? I just wanna... Oh man. Yeah, this... I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Jay. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Chat. One time, I see everybody else saying no because they're disgusted, but what actually happens if you choose yes? Well, there's only one way to find out, but this junk probably about to be graphic. So just, yeah, this junk is gonna be graphic no matter what. I feel like, bro, why, Dan Salvador? Why would you do this? Why don't we get a good ending in this game? So you telling me no matter what happens, Yuri dies? You telling me that no matter what you do, she's going to die? Damn. What the frick, man? What the frick? I don't even know if this is allowed on YouTube, and that's what's scaring me, because her eyes are like losing color, by the way. Anyways, I don't even know if this is allowed on YouTube. This is just gross. And what is this music playing, bro? And why are we just watching this? Is it just me, or is she also turning paler? Like her skin is going pale. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is disturbing. All of it. It's just... Why? What is this text? What? Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty... I'm assuming she just noticed Yuri. Oh! Oh my, this sucker just puked. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Jay, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Haha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Oh gosh, she just deleted Yuri. Why you delete her? What did she do? I'm almost done. Do I click something? I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one. Since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh, oh, this is scary. This is Monika. Stay away from me. stay over there. Hi again, Jay. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, haha. You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him, I'm talking to you. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all her files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped. But now that you're here, you're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Will you go out with me? Really, Monika? You're only gonna give me one option, and that option is yes, huh? I'm so happy. You really are my everything. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will work. I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters Right in the Game Directory. Monika, I low-key don't know if you can hear me or not right now. It's kind of creepy to think about that, but I'm going to delete you, fool. I'm going to delete you. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come out to that. It didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? I know I'm probably lagging like a mug right now, chat. You literally, you can't, it's all just her name. Hi again, Jay. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aww. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. How have you enjoyed it? I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. What about you? That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Oh gosh, chat! She calling me out! Yeah, maybe I am, maybe I ain't. Alright, she called me out, my boys. We gotta wait. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours once again. Okay. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Chat! What you doing? I'm gonna punch. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me— ah! Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Jay, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Hold on, Monika. Let me turn on window mode. You're probably wondering why I'm deciding to do this too. Don't worry, chap. Y'all gonna see. I started streaming at like 10 p.m. It's 12 in the morning now. I'm finna crash so freaking good. I'm telling y'all, that sleep finna be immaculate, my boys. Let's see. a second. Wait. She took the happy thoughts images out of the... Oh yeah. Wait. Why's this? Anyways. Oh yeah. Monika, I'm truly sorry it had to come to this, but goodbye, old friend. Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? Justice for Sayori! And Yuri too. And probably Natsuki. But justice for Sayori! What's happening? Jay, what's happening to me? It hurts. I'm sorry. I don't know what just came over me. Help me. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. Please hurry and help me. No. You will face the consequences of your actions. The true happy ending. You're suffering like you deserve. You could try whatever you want, Monika. It's not gonna work. You can keep trying. Did you do this to me? It's about time you finally find out. Goodbye. Did you delete me? How could you? Oh, don't even try to play victim right now, Monika. Don't you dare try to play victim. You're the villain. You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me anymore? First of all, Monika, you drove 2 people to kill themselves just because you wanted to get with some freaking guy. So, from my eyes, you kind of deserve this. I'm not gonna cap. Yep, go ahead and give me that glitchy text box. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're... Chat! I killed everyone? Alright, buddy. I killed everyone. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, suddenly I'm the terrible person. I killed everyone. You're finally suffering like you deserve, Monika. You're gonna die. You're gonna sit there. You're just gonna rot. And you're gonna die. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. No. I actually find it quite enjoyable to just watch you. Jay, you completely truly make me sick. Did I ask? Goodbye. Justice for my one and only true love, Yuri. Sorry, without a doubt. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate you this much? Oh, my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... So, Monika, you finally come to your senses. I'm glad. I've made up my mind. Jay, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then Doki! Sayori! You're back! Let's see what happens. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Jay. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Jay, are you proud of me? Yeah, for what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you've never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jay, have you decided on the club to join yet? The club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her, when she's starting a club of her very own. Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on the club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boom, meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Hold on, let's put it back in full screen real fast. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Oh, Jay? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh. So you're the Jay that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jay. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoyed your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated like little cats. Alright, we've seen this part. We've seen this already, but I'm not actually gonna skip none, because something gonna happen and I'm gonna miss it. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. Wow, these look amazing. And, well, you know, hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks in her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Whew. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers. I'm still like low-key kind of shaking from the stuff that happened like an hour ago. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. How long have we been streaming, chat? Okay, 2 minutes and 20... 2 hours, not 2 minutes and 28... Wow. Yo, this game is like... This game really does mess with you, though. I'm not gonna cap. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. And already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? Eh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Jay, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Why? Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I'm not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read, jeez! I need to blow my nose. Manga in the club room. Don't say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So, if Jay wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Jay? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. That's the kind of thing the literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? It makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Huh. Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Jay. Think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Jay. Oh my gosh, music is fading. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Jay. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about it all. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matter. Can you speak? But none of that happened. Oh my! It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No, ... What just happened? Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him? Who? It hurts. Huh. I'm sorry. I was wrong. What? There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Jay. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So, you know how I've been, like, practicing piano and stuff? And not really any good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Chat, is this Monika?
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Yo!
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Yo, chat!
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day?
Yo!
What will it take just to find that special day?
Monika, what you mean you ain't good at the piano, sucker? I mean, I may not like you, but holy, that was crazy. Yo!
Have I found everybody a
That's really the end of the game? We finally see the end of the game, chat.
Everything that we do is fun.
I didn't even see these endings. I mean, these pictures of Natsuki, bruh.
When I can't read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all?
Yo!
And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Yo! Bro, this whole moment right here, I'm not gonna lie, this moment right here was just weird as freak. If I'm being real, this moment was just, it was...
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Yo!
Is it love if I take your is it love?
Chat, that's a successful stream. It took 3 parts. We're done. W game, bro. I love the ending. But we gotta look through the pictures, bro. We gotta look at the files. We gotta see if everything is really gone or not.
I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat.
Yo, that's funny. Special thanks, Monika J. Bruh.
In your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
So,
I'll leave you be.
Made with Love by Team Salvato. Yo, I'll finally see the ending. Round of applause. This is my final goodbyes to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. Alright. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same, okay. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. Chat! I gotta see something. Did they really remove every... What? Hold on, let's reset the folder. No, these are still her. Okay, so the characters didn't get deleted. Why y'all suckers lie? I can still open up the game if I wanted to. Anyways, yo. W final stream, chat. Took another 2 hours. So in total, the game took me 6 hours to beat if we put all the streams together. I've been trying to upload more. I say this all. Let me zoom myself in, because hold on. Let me zoom myself in and talk. Hold on. Alright, chat. So that was a W stream. I had fun. I really can't. I don't know what to say at the moment. Like, that was actually my first time seeing the ending of the game. I played it a few times, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Every single time I chickened out. I told myself today, though, we're gonna complete this game, because I'm sick of... bro. Yo. Another round of applause. I love y'all boys, man. Peace.